Okay, we are at the shrine. The only way to get the shrine to open is to complete the artist's chapter, because spending time with her causes the sun to go down. So before you can get into the shrine, you have to go visit the artist.
Once I went into the shrine, my time to explore the valley was over.
And you should have everything completed, because once you enter here, let's take a look. Once you enter there, you're not going to be able to go back. So now's the time to check your journal up until this point. If there's an area you want to finish or you want to get more stuff of, if you have a trophy you want to get, now's the time to get it. Because this is as far as you can go until you go into the shrine. Once you enter the shrine, you can't go back. There's nothing after that. So we're going to enter the shrine.
I knew once I went into the shrine, my time to explore the valley was over.
So we're going to go into the shrine. Take a picture before we talk to the monk.
In the heart of the shrine, the void sits alone.
The void is the god that's in that in the field of flowers. The shrine of Tieng. So he's up on the RV. And we're going to wake him up.
Who are you? What are you doing here? I hope this isn't your first day on the job. There isn't much season left to record. What's that? Around your neck? That's a pendant. You're wearing a pendant. My God, I've read about those. A pendant, a burner, 5 memories, 1 for each sense. Who did you make the pendant with? And who lost the memories, you or her? I see. And what was something you burned? You burned a drawing of your dad. Interesting ritual. Similar to what we do here, but different. Yeah, why do I? Your mind will make it into the next season intact. You're protected by 5 senses, 5 lost memories. What about everyone else? You ever think about that? Well, I don't need one. I'll be right here until the flood takes me. I told you I read about them. Look at you, protected. The rest of the world is not so lucky. Me, the people you've met on your way here, nobody else is protected. You think everyone makes it into a new season intact? Tell that to the boys face down in the parking lot. You know things are about to change. I can tell.
Does he have a band-aid on his forehead?
A collective pendant. To protect a group instead of one person. You're welcome to try. My memories are all over the shrine. You can have them, destroy them, whatever you want. Asking an old monk to invent a
That's the
new
same
ritual.
toy dog.
Let me die in peace.
Alright, so now we're going to pick out things to make a collective pendant. I don't know why that says disc. It should say record. Of course, maybe she doesn't know the word record. That's why she called it a disc.
Music in the air, I hear it. You want a memory, then, for your... what do you call it? Collective pendant? Ah. Something about hearing this at breakfast. Cooking breakfast, listening to this. Is that enough of a memory? I guess I won't forget it now. I'll forget it when the flood comes. That old doll. What is that? Touch? Everybody had that doll. A tourist left that behind. A little kid. I don't know why I kept it. I knew they'd never come back. But the life the kid imagined into this piece of fabric, I can still feel it. Who was that child? Why is this doll here? Sometimes I try to imagine them and I see myself. Memory flows. It can even run uphill.
Turn on blinking light, simple light, or colored lighting. Let's go with colored.
I remember seeing lights like these in the forest one night. It was Manchez, the famous singer. Only time I ever got to see him sing. But my eyes were on the crowd. Seeing their faces in electric light, the joy of it. I grew up in a time when we thought our lives could be connected by electricity. How could we hate each other when we all love the same person? He dies, the war starts, a season ends. That fruit is an acquired taste. But go ahead, try it. Do you like the taste?
It's the worst thing I've ever tasted in my
The
life.
first time, yes. I remember long ago when I was a beautiful human being sneaking into the orchards with another boy. Before we knew what was romantic and what wasn't. Stealing those fruits, pretending to love the taste. Pretending to love the taste and pretending not to love each other. Both of us pretending, smiling and laughing until it became true. Oh, it's so good. He was a tourist, that boy. Left me heartbroken like so many others. Do I love the taste of the fruit now? I don't know. Do I love being alive?
Okay, one more item. Wedding incense, stinky incense, prayer incense. Let's do stinky.
Ooh, that smell. The matisma mushroom. The woman who took care of me used to bring them home. The smell was overwhelming. She taught me how to find these mushrooms, out in the woods, paying attention to every molecule of God's creation. Someone must have taught her, or she taught herself. I wish I had thought to ask her while she was alive. There's so much I wish I'd asked her. We think there will be time someday. There won't be. That's 5. 5 memories, 5 senses. My name is Easel. I was the last monk of Tieng Valley. I never finished my exams to be a monk, but I'm the only one left. I took becoming a monk for granted because I grew up around them. If you're including a ruin like me, you must be serious about recording this season. What will you write about me?
What is that drawing on the side of the RV? You chose to be washed away, I don't know, last monk.
That's true, but I was once a scared little boy. I was orphaned by the war. The monks found me on the coast, wandering alone, shell-shocked. Sonia, the head monk, took care of me. I saw things I shouldn't have. She helped me erase those memories. If I had any memories of my family, I lost them too. But at least I didn't wake up screaming anymore. I was so afraid of accidentally calling her Mom.
Why?
She was the head monk. Even before she ended the war, Sonia was an imposing figure. I slept, I forgot, and I grew. The soldiers came to the valley. Sonia hated the war for taking my family, like it took so many others. The most powerful prayers are always made out of desperation. She figured out how to amplify our sleep prayer, a prayer that could end a season. No one had ever done anything like that. She sent me to the coast to turn on the light posts, to signal that the season would end soon. I used to go to the light posts alone, just to dream about another season. To dream about being born in another season, to die in another season. To imagine a life where I wasn't afraid to have hope. I'd like you to have one of these photos, to carry it with you to wherever you're going.
Sonia, childhood, dreaming of another season. Let's go with childhood.
Trying to see where it all went wrong.
Oh my god, no.
That's us. They've shut off the power. Won't be long now. Imagine the waves rolling in here. The water is so deep that light won't reach us. I should pray one last time. We should both pray. Right now. Your pendant. The sacrifice your mother made to keep you safe. It might be possible to pass on this blessing, to divide its power among the people you've met on your journey, to shepherd them into the next season. For a truly strong player, we would need to use up the power of your pendant. I'm not sure it would work. It's never been done before. But I know it would weaken your pendant. In that case, nobody would be protected. Before you light the candle, I want you to think hard about if you want to do this.
I am going to go ahead and do this. My first playthrough I did not, but I also managed to save the end of the first playthrough, so there should be a link in the description to the alternate ending if I have all I need. So we'll see.
Do you want to pass
But let's
on
go ahead
this
and do this because I want to
blessing,
know what
or
happens.
will you continue your role as a vessel of memory?
Let's go ahead and use it and see what happens.
I can feel the memory, senses, and energy in the air. I have not prayed with any great purpose in so long. Let's set our minds to it. Pray with me. We sink these words into the fragile earth to accompany lost souls. Listen to the record of our lives spinning and the old woman tapping her foot to the music. Taste the fruit we stole from the orchard and pretend to love the taste until you truly do. Feel the fabric of a lost doll. Smell the incense of an old evening sun, the caretaker prayer, the scent of the woods and the wedding tree. Turn your eyes to the colored lights. The faces in the crowd are the faces of your children. We offer this prayer on behalf of our companions. Let them find themselves with senses warm and ready for the life of the season to come. You have the sounds of the moment. The moment is already past. We've done all we can. I need to take you out of this place. It can't end here. Let's go.
So we're not going to have a chance to update the journal for the shrine for a little bit, but we will be able to.
The true end of the Tieng Valley was not the flood coming. It was when these people would go their separate ways. At the last possible moment, I saw them as a community. Without the protection of my pendant, I felt even closer to them. Whatever happens, we're all in it together. The Grey Hand arrived. He had what he called passports for everyone. He said they were supposed to have a photo, but that his camera was broken and he wanted to use mine. I saw in these little papers the beginning of a new world. He asked me if I could help him. I had only one moment to decide.
I said yes my first time through, and he just said, okay, thanks, and then it like sort of moved on, so we're just gonna say no, see what happens. There wasn't like a
I
big
said
thing.
no. I tried to question him about what they were doing in the valley, but all he said was that everything would be okay. It was just one season passing on to the next.
That's the same as last time.
The monk said he felt like driving all night.
Listen closely. The road behind you leads to the coast. There's an old warning system on the beach. An emergency light that can be seen from the other side of the ocean. You can warn the rest of the world about the change of season. All you have to do is turn it on. It was built to survive anything. I'm sure it still works. Do you understand? Of course.
Take a photo of him. In the off chance I don't have enough to finish the page in the journal, but I'm pretty sure we do. Pretty sure I have quite a bit.
Easel lives.
I've been thinking about that all night. I have this idea to turn my van into a shrine. For every sermon I preach, I'll listen to 10. And you will remember everything.
Maybe not without my pendant.
You will survive everything. Rest transparent in the spirit that gives you rise. Farewell.
Okay, let's do the shrine. Put Easel on here. Oh yeah, we have tons of stuff. Looks like this one's gonna do more than 5 as well. Let's also have 6. Let's include his baby photo or his childhood photo. There we go.
An old monk surrounded by his memories. Is this a shrine to a god? Or is it a shrine to his past?
Okay. Oh, you know, I had no idea the Grey Hand asked if I could help was a thing. I didn't know that. And I'm not sure what a toasted Tieng is. I don't know what those are. I don't remember seeing them before. Anyway, Shrine of Tieng is done.